Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy Aristillori Betelec 3D. Today I'm going to discuss to you about the Microsoft Word. But before anything else, I'd like to request everyone to please stand for a prayer. Father, understand and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, thank you. So now let's proceed. So I have these objectives. First is to identify the main components of the user interface and its purpose. Second, appreciate and understand the usefulness of Microsoft Word. And lastly, apply various benefits of using word processing software. Okay, next. So, what is a Microsoft Word? Do you have any idea? Okay, Microsoft Word is the word processing component of the Microsoft Office suite. It is primarily used in editing or in saving a file. Like if you want to encode, you use a Microsoft Word Office. Also, if you want to um, save your or print your document, you use Microsoft Word. Okay, so in today's discussion, I want every one of you to understand what a Microsoft Word is and identify what are the main components of the user interface and its purpose. Okay, so this is the interface of a Microsoft Word. The area outlined in red is called the title bar. It displays the name of the open program and the name of the current file. It also this file has so this file has not yet been saved, so its name is document 1. So files created in Microsoft Word are often referred to as the documents and have the file extension .doc or docs. So in the left upper part is where you can find the minimize, maximize or restore and close buttons. So in the left upper part is where you can find the minimize, maximize or restore and the close buttons of the program. So these three buttons are on almost every Windows that opens in Windows platforms. On Mac window, instead of square, they are circle. So when you click the minimize button, the program becomes a button on the Windows taskbar located at the bottom of the screen. Like for example, so when you click the minimize button, the program becomes a button on the Windows taskbar located at the bottom of the screen. So this is an example. You can restore the document to its original shape and size by either clicking on the button on the taskbar one time to restore it to active mode. So if you click this one, it will restore to its original document. But if you have multiple files from the same program open, like this one, you will need to select the one you want to restore to active mode. Like for example, if your file is this one, but you have multiple files open in the same program, then you need to select this file in order for it to return to its active mode, or in order for you to edit something in this file. Okay, let's proceed to the maximize or restore button. So if you click this one, the left part of the minimize button, so the program assumes that the same shape and size it was before you minimize it. Or the program window will fill the screen. Like for example, this one. I will show you something. So this area here is the maximize or restore button. If I click it here, so this is what it looks like. And if I want to restore the original shape and size, so that's it. Okay, so did you get it? Don't worry guys, because I will show you a short video after this demonstration. Next is the close button. When you click the close button, the program will ask you if you want to save the changes if you have made any changes. Once you have responded to this question, the program will automatically close. Okay, so in this area, like this outlined in red color, is called the Quick Access Toolbar. It contains the most commonly used commands in Microsoft Word, like save, undo, and repeat. So Microsoft Office 2007 and 2010 use what is referred to as the ribbon. This one. This is called ribbon. The ribbon we are going to go over are the default ribbons. If you only want to see the features you want to use, you can customize the ribbon by simply clicking your right mouse on the ribbon or the group you want to customize. So the words file, home, insert, etc., which is outlined in red, like this one, these are referred to as tabs. Each tab has several groups attached to it. So if you click the file, this is what you can see. This is called the File tab menu. Contains the commands mostly associated with the file. So if you want to save your file, then click the file, and you can see you can find here the save button. Next to file is the home tab. The home tab contains the commands most commonly associated with the formatting and editing of the text. So this group is called the clipboard. Next is, so this one is the font. This is where you can find the font style, the font size, and this is where you can find the font size and the font style of your text. The next is the paragraph. In here, you can find the format of your paragraph, like if you want to justify it, or if you want to edit the spacing and the indentation of your text. Next is the style. In here, you can find the styles of your text. Is the editing. In here, if you want to replace, select, or find something in your document, then you can click here to easily find your files, or the text that you want to find. The text that you want to find or replace. Okay, so next is the Insert tab. So in the Insert tab, it contains the commands most commonly associated with adding something to the document. If in Home tab, you can find, or it is associated with formatting and editing of the text, in the Insert tab, you can add something to the document, like for example, like pages. If you want to add, or if you want your document to have a page, page number rather, then you can click here. You can click this group so that you can add a page number. Then it also has tables. If you want to add tables, you can click this red area or the outline color or the outline in color red. Next is the illustrations. In illustrations, you can insert here or you can insert in your document the picture, clip art, or the smart art. Next is the links. If you want to add links to your document, you can click here, this one, so that you can have your hyperlink or links from your sources. The next one is the header or footer. So if you want to add something from your header or in the footer, you can click this portion here in order for you to add like something. If you want to have your page number, then you can click this area. Next is the text. In this area, you can find a text box, a word art, and many more. So, if you want your picture to have a text inside it or beneath that picture, then you can click this area in order for you to have a text. Next is the symbol. So if you want to add symbol from your documents or in your encoded document, you can click this portion here for you to find the symbols you need. Then let's proceed to the page layout. The page layout are groups that contains the commands most commonly associated with settings that would affect the entire page or document. Like for example, the themes. So in themes is where you can find the color, the format of your fonts, and your so in page layout, it is most commonly associated with settings that would affect the entire page or document. Like for example, the themes. So here you can find the colors of your fonts, the font styles, and its effects. Next is the page setup. You can find the margins, the orientation, and size of your page. Next is the page background. So if you want to add or if you want to have your document a page background, then simply click this outline color in red so that you can add a page. You can have your page color and borders also, or even watermarks. Next is the paragraph. It is where you can find the format of your paragraph, like indentation, spacing, and so much more. Then last is the arrangement. So in here you can find the selection pane, contents, footnotes, citations and bibliography, the captions, index, and table of authorities. So these are the reference group contains which commands commonly associated with writing a research paper, essay, term paper, or similarly formal documents. So the words create, start mail merge, write and insert fields, preview results, and finish are the mailing tab groups, which contain the most command commonly used or most commonly associated with documents and files created for mass mailing. Then the other one is reviewing. So it contains proofing, language, comments, tracking, changes, and compare and protect. So this is what we call the review tabs. These commands are most commonly associated with documents which are shared or being prepared for publication. And last but not the least is the View tab that contains the document views, show, zoom, window, and macros. So these are the View tab, which contain the commands most commonly associated with the variety of ways you can look at a document or documents. Those are the interface of a Microsoft Word, and I hope you learned something. That's all. Thank you.